we are now going into year 7 of the Seattle Kraken franchise mode. Time flies, man. Time flies, especially when we haven't made it too deep into the playoffs yet. Kind of getting a little bit nervous, we'll say. But I think we're figuring it out. I do. I think we're figuring it out here. And, well, we got the tools. It's just about picking up the wins, and now it's all about cups. We're all in. Anything and everything is geared to that. I don't care really about the future assets. Everything's going towards winning Stanley Cups at this point, and that's what we're going to be pushing for. But before we get started here in free agency, get too far, we do have some winners to read off. Obviously, with that weird goaltender thing, no one's getting a clean sweep. Who would have guessed Dostal? And no one did. And but we got a lot with 2 or more correctly, so we're going to read these off. There's quite a few, so going a bit quicker than usual. So the first one here is Psycho Dad Jesse, guessing correctly the team lead Lambert and the league lead McDavid. So congrats to you, Jesse. The next one up here is Dylan Dobson, guessing Lambert and McDavid as well. Congrats to you. The next one here is James Personal, guessing Lambert and McDavid as well. Looking at a bit of a trend here for all these so far. The next pick here is fucking Stallion Duck, who guessed Legacy and McDavid. So a bit of a switch right there. Legacy did indeed lead the defenseman in points with 39. After that, we have Frozen Blades guessing Lambert and McDavid as well. And next, it is Noah Nelson with, you guessed it, Lambert and McDavid. And keeping things consistent is Justin Nicholas guessing Lambert and McDavid as well. And last but not least, we have Rainy Days guessing Lambert, McDavid, and throwing Kaigorodov's name into the rink, which, not too bad of a guess. He did have quite a good year, maybe this year. But that's it. Thank you, guys, for all your predictions, and those are all the winners. So congrats to you guys. Best of luck to everyone in this coming year. And we'll see what this Seattle Kraken team is capable of. Speaking of capabilities, my memory capability, obviously a little shot, a little too bad, because here I was looking for a depth piece when I picked someone up for that off waivers. Hey, you know what? I rarely pick guys up off waivers, especially guys that I could theoretically use. I got McLennan for that, who is very, very good. Now, he couldn't really play center, but we should have enough flexibility in that position, hopefully, to be able to sort of move someone in a position if we do have an injury to a center, which fortunately we haven't had yet. Now, we still kind of are missing a piece. And because we let Tarasenko go, right? Is McIntosh going to be able to jump up? If he does, who replaces him? If he doesn't, we need a second liner. Now, we are looking at possible trades. There's also the free agency thing. But since we're trying to go all in, I don't want to get a guy who's in between, right? And then be like, well, now we're stuck with him. And I don't like trading guys after I sign them either, so I won't do something like that. Now we're kind of stuck with that guy. Honestly, I think the best thing to do is wait, see if McIntosh is the internal solution. Then we could trade for a third liner. If he's not, we could try to maybe trade for a second liner. But the thing was, there wasn't necessarily a great second liner out there. Especially in the sniper type role. There really wasn't. especially for something that, you know, that we could really be after and work. Tolvanen's so expensive. Bedard, maybe, but I don't think, probably, yeah, don't even produce like a sniper. We need an actual sniper. Someone who's, we need a goal scorer in that role. I always get excited and I always forget that's Tootin on that amazing deal. Of course it is. Prince is like maybe the closest thing, but he'll want a ton of money coming off that contract. Besser, again, not bad, but too old, man. Grummet Morris is maybe the one possibility. He is a literal pure goal scorer. Vancouver again, though, right? That's our biggest rival. Going to be tough as hell to trade with him. Lawson, but is that enough of an upgrade? Oh, he's high elite. Sorry, I thought it was high 6. I mean, yeah. Well, there's Lawson, who is a pretty much a pure goal scorer. 5 years left, almost $9 million though at 86. A bit of an overpay. With Grummet Morris, you have the flexibility to give him the right deal. With Lawson, you're already in this deal. When he's off it, he'll be in his prime. But I don't know. You know what you're getting, right? You know the contract that you're getting. With Grummet Morris, you're not too sure yet. He's going to be coming off his entry level next year. Yeah, you might be able to get him for cheaper. Maybe he wants an absurd amount. Maybe you actually end up possibly losing him. I doubt that happens. But you never know. Lawson has a lot more flexibility in the fact that he can also take some face-offs. He's got a 93, 97, 94, 97 shot, whereas Grummet Morris, 93, 96, 93, 96. They're very, very similar. Grummet Morris can also take face-offs, to be fair. Lawson's obviously just more geared for it. Not that you need it. You know, you have Kovacs, you got Lambert. Again, flexibility is great all the time. They're both lefties. Grummet Morris is a left winger, unfortunately. No, like, secondary right wing. But have him on the one-time side. Less value also for Grummet Morris. So these are possibilities to trade for, yes. Lawson makes more sense simply because he's locked into that contract. Obviously not going to be on the block. They're also listed as a seller. So they're likely not going to want well, they actually do want McAvoy. You got Darling. Could easily throw him in there. Darling and McAvoy. You'd have to get another defenseman to replace McAvoy, quite obviously. But that frees up the cap space for it. Frees up your cap space for other guys starting to come. Although, only really waiting on Chucko. Everyone else is locked in to their deals now. Lambert, Legacy, Tootin, Kovacs, Lang, Howe, Lawrence, McIntosh. The last big one's Chucko. Again, this is a move we make if we need to. The problem with that is like, if McIntosh isn't going to be that 3C, if he does jump up and if he does get... I might even make it right now and just say, McIntosh, you're the fucking 3C. I don't care if you get better. It's not like he's that much better of a 2C or a second liner with chemistries. Then again, I don't know how good Grummet Morris or the other guy would be in that role. However, it won't be any worse. So at least we know it'll be similar, hopefully, to McIntosh. Obviously, you'd want like an improvement, but it's not that big of a deal if you don't get it with the chemistries. And again, McIntosh has a good third line deal. I think we still wait and see some jumps. That being said, is he going to be the guy on that third line? Or is on the third line, are we going to be looking for a sniper? Probably with the way we're set up. Because we got Meyer. Who, by the way, yeah, it's going to be difficult to get him back. We might need a new power forward. So in that case, what do you even bother? And just try to sign another power forward or what? I don't know. We're going to have Meyer. Likely Vidashek, maybe the other playmaker we got. I don't know if double playmakers would work there. I don't know, maybe double playmaker sniper. Maybe you don't need a power forward. If chemistries work and all that, and you got the... Yeah, I think no matter what, it's going to have to be a sniper there. So we'd still be looking for snipers. See, those are all snipers, even down here. Still looking for a kind of a sniper there. Likely a center at that point. Even though Vidashek can play middle, you're kind of likely looking for a center. It's not amazing what you got. Hurdle too old. Macintosh is ours. It's... Honestly, it might be best just to play Macintosh in third line. And not try to... Again, we'll still need another defenseman. Let's just see. Alright. We're gonna... This might be a big moment. What do we got? We're gonna have Hal Legacy, top pairing. Chucko Denisov, second pairing. We still have Lozon. We have Ekholm, who's taken over top six. I mean, yeah, we could go with Fleury or Lozon. They're not gonna be, I don't think, tremendous for the chemistry. I can't remember. It's not even showing me Ekholm. But we also have Bellamy, who we picked up. Yeah, he's probably going to be... He'll eventually probably get too good for that role, but... Although, we drafted him... Yeah, the year before this, and he didn't actually grow. So maybe he does kind of fill in. And anyway, he could probably be there for a bit, is my point. But if we make this move, it will likely have to include McAvoy. Because there's really no other big amounts of value that we give up. Unless we throw Nelson. But... Yeah, we still need another goal. Oh, yeah, we're going to need two goalies. Because Nelson's actually still going to be CHL by the looks of it. I don't know, maybe. But that's not enough. Nelson... Plus, the sniper we just drafted. Darling. Or do we even just draft him? Though it might have been another year. No, yeah, we just drafted Darling. Also have this Vandermeer guy. I mean, they are both, well, where the hell was he? LA, right? LA does want both of them. What the hell? Wow, Byfield didn't get too good. Yeah, he's actually way up here. Yeah. That's, yeah, no way. Plus, they don't want to give him up. Woefully insufficient, even with that goaltender in there. I don't want to give up Hanzus or Fritz yet. You theoretically could. If I were to get rid of someone, it would be theoretically Howard Fritz. Simply because we got that other playmaker. And we also have Vidashek. So maybe you can get rid of Fritz in this case. Bruyev's another center sniper that you might, you know, have for the future. But, yeah, we couldn't exactly wait for that. There's no real gap filler in there. We'd have to kind of make this sort of decision. And that's me trying to hold on to McAvoy to play him in the top six, which again might not be the best idea, but I'm trying to see if we can maybe load up for a couple years. Like just load the boat for a couple years. And try to, you know, put him in other places, try to really have a stacked defensive core and win a freaking cup. Sometimes that's not the best case, though, but I kind of almost wanted to try it with the way the chemistries were set up, so... We could always trade him for something else. But it almost seems like... Also with the... I'm also looking at salary. We're pretty almost maxed out at this point. But again, 2 years by 2 years. McAvoy's comes off when Chucko starts his contract, so it lines up. I want to... So do I throw in Fritz? Do I throw in Fritz and just say, you know what, we'll be fine. We have Lad, right? Who's gonna be much better in almost every single way. I think I do. I think I might just throw him in there if I'm gonna try to hold on to McAvoy. That's 3 guys that they want. They might say Darling, Fritz, same role. Yep. So Fritz and Darling are the same role, which really, really sucks. Which is hilarious that they're saying they're the same role with that amount of spacing. So that might not work out. Damn. In which case, next best assets are picks, which we probably are not going to have enough of. Yeah, woefully insufficient, even with 2 firsts. I highly doubt it works. I would throw picks in there for it to be like this. You know what? I will keep Fritz in there and maybe switch it to 1 first. Sometimes, even though it's the same player for a single role, if you make that trade good enough, they'll go for it. Ooh, boy. I'm just going to consider if I want to do this. Nelson, probably be pretty good. He probably will be pretty good. He's on great pace. Darling, hit or miss. Fritz, definite hit or miss, especially with the way he's built. He's built slightly better than the other guy, though. He'll probably still make it. 2 firsts, which should be late. I would do it. This is like the final piece we're looking for, but yeah, it's even with the 2 firsts in there to try to sweeten the deal, they only want 1 of them, Darling or Fritz, which makes this extremely, extremely difficult. Okay, we can keep the 2 1s in there, but good luck finding additional value, really. It would have to be a defenseman, and it would have to be on the block, and it'd have to be someone we ain't gonna use, which we don't really. All right, we got this guy. Low 6, not happening. They don't want Bang, which we can easily throw in there, but that's not gonna be enough value to push us across. So we can still look for Grimmett Morris from Vancouver, but this was probably the best bet on that side of things. We're going to look at Grimmett Morris now. They are listed as a seller as well. Again, they're not going to want to give up Grimmett Morris. Oh, I'm looking at defenseman. It's like, what? Where is he? It's a lot less value, however, which does make this theoretically much, much easier to obtain. They may or may not want Fritz. If they do, then we can't really go about... Yeah, they want Fritz, okay. So let's see. You know what? I'll start with the next year's pick because, yeah, I'm thinking about if we do end up trading McAvoy or something. Woefully insufficient. Damn. I don't know if we can make this work. I would love to. I mean, I probably can. They're gonna say the same thing, single player. So you'd have to really make it worth their while. And you might not be able to with just the 2 firsts in there. But I would do it. Again, I would do it for this sort of thing. We can at least negotiate our own on Grimmett. Okay, it does go through. So you know what? There we go. Those 2 guys were, in my mind, interchangeable. So I didn't mind which sniper I got. Obviously, the higher potential makes sense, but this guy's already more established. Yeah, we don't know what we're getting out of him contract-wise, but he does have the 2 years left, exactly like Chucko. So we can negotiate when we get there. Trade made. McIntosh is 100% going to be that 3C. I know it's a lot to give up, but I think it's worth it. simply because that's the last piece we needed. And now we still have McAvoy to trade away. Maybe you don't have a first for this year, but we can get a bunch of firsts for McAvoy if we do want to trade away on this last year. But mostly, we want to try to load the boat and trade. Sometimes having a too good of a guy there in that top 6, even with all the other time, will be a negative on the team. We'll be able to assess that this year and have that extra year to trade McAvoy if we so need. So that's going to be the plan. I'm gonna look at the defense one time here. Simply because, do I want to use Fleury or Lauzon as depth? And if I don't, who else steps in? We only have 11 guys signed. Yeah, only 11 guys signed. I should sign at least. I should sign at least one more. So, let's see. We have a bit of... We really have 8.7 mil? Hold on. How do we have 8.7 mil to work with? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm not taking on the guy with contract anymore, derp. I was like, what? We were near the cap ceiling. Yeah, because I'm not taking on the guy with the 8.9 mil. Herpity derp, da. So, defenseman. All right, so we got some guys listed as depth. Osterley, 36, probably. He does. He would fit in. Looks like 36, 70. He will decline though. However, Bjornfoot. Don't know. Damn. Of course not. I bet you won't know on this guy either. Yeah. Hard to say. Might have X-Fact. Probably not. There's no way. Who's Justin Barron? Am I right? Cummins. Wow, he's got 99 shot blocking. Crawl, third pairing. Again, the most flexible guy is the best. Maybe I do go for Osterley, even though he will likely decline. It's just going to be for a year. We do have a lot of other guys. And again, I might not even use them here. Like, you know, we have a bunch of other options that may work chemistry-wise. We're just kind of signing guys. I'm going to go for Osterley. He'll sign for 1.5. I'll look for some... There we go. Perfect. Here we are. I want a guy for the AHL. Here's one. Get a guy with potential. Perfect. DFD with potential. Because we totally need more DFDs. I know someone was like, yeah, check out the low elites. There's probably... Lol? I don't think I'll sign this guy. He's actually not terribly built, though. But we were kind of almost near the top of salaries, and it's not like he's in amazing shape. Holy shit. 75-20 power forward? Okay, well, I kind of have to sign this guy. Why am I doing that? It's not RFA. I'm so used to do that in RFA. I might actually... We'll see if we lose Johansson. We might. He's going to have another team interested in him, so rip to that, but we'll see. We'll see if that actually happens. Let's advance a few days here now. Wow. Tyler Bertuzzi in 2 seconds to Columbus for Werenski. Going to San Jose. Yeah, screw you, Menard. AHL head coach for you. I can't remember which one was where, but all right, wait. Parse is now NHL associate coach. I think he was... it doesn't matter. They're fine if they're not the main coach. We also got, yeah, new AHL goalie coach who is also an A- now. So yeah, we got 2 AA- goalie coaches. Hype. And of course, the guy, the legit worst guy declines the AHL assistant coach. Dylan Rodriguez. All right, we did get Johansson. All right, well, let's get Rodriguez. I think, thankfully, this is the guy that I don't have to max out to 9 million, so hype. Yeah. Hype to that. AHL assistant. Budget remaining, minus 14 million. I love playing with owner mode off. Does anyone out there even play owner mode? Honestly, I don't know anyone who does. Let's try again. He'll sign eventually. He'll just give us some bullshit run around until then. But like I said, luckily we don't have to move him up till 9 mil. That's kind of why I went from All right, we got Osterley, Ekholm extended. We got Huxley, so we got both those prospects that we were after. Again, we're kind of saying Callan Lynn probably wasn't ready for third line this year anyway and might not ever be, which is just fine. We don't necessarily need anyone. Surplus of goalies. Really, surplus? What? Or that better said once. Yeah, actually, I did fucking forget about that. We legit only have... Yeah, we need AHL goalies. We needed 2 anyway, but we definitely need 2 right now. Lol. Lennox. You are probably going to be the starter. 2064, you're going to be the backup. He wanted a real deal, but whatever. Someone will be off in 2 years when the other guy's ready to be signed. So there you go. There's your 2 goaltenders. Kaigorodov extended. Big. Oh yeah, Kaigorodov. Rodriguez is on the team. We got Boynton. We got Lennox. We got the team assembled. Avengers assembled. That's right. Kind of a midterm. What was that? 3 years? 4 years. 4 years at under 7 for Kaigorodov, which should be fine. Wallsted's the backup. We got our AHL goalies. We got everyone. We are locked and loaded. Ready to go. Coaches. Just going to double check. Yep, we're all in place. All right. So I'm going to sim up here. We'll get the lines and stuff taken care of. We'll see you guys in a bit. And before I kind of dip out here, we got a trade to announce. Shane Bowers and a 6th heading to Colorado for Jacob Slavin and Keandre Miller. So the 2 shittiest franchises make a trade with each other. And I can't say anyone who wins that. Giving up Slavin for Carolina seems like a terrible, terrible idea. But hey, yo, they got Shane Bowers in a 6th. They also give it Keandre Miller. But, I mean, Carolina always has a stacked defense, so who knows? Anyway, pretty major trade I wanted to let you guys know about. All right, here we are. The lines are set up. Also, we do have a new alternate who I'm not going to, because Tarasenko left. So Lambert's a captain. I handed an A to Meyer as more of a temporary thing because we won't know if we have him along. Kind of a temporary. I want you guys to help me pick out the other alternate. Our other last alternate is Denisov right now because he's been here forever. He's locked it down. He's been an unsung hero, man. He really has been. He's been very, very solid for us. He put up points when no one else would. He's been, you know, good kind of shut down when he needs to be. Just kind of a bit of everything, you know, put up 15 goals, put up 39 points, 34. He's kind of filled whatever role that we need him to be in. And doesn't take a whole lot of penalties either. So he's been my, he's the second alternate right now. Obviously, we can hand it to someone else if we so choose, but he is the other alternate, obviously, right now. Meyer. Anyway. Lines, Lang, Lambert, Teuton, +5. Lawrence, Kovacs, Grimmett, Morris, +3. Vidashek, McIntosh, Meyer, +1. Now, obviously, you get +5 with McIntosh in there, but Grimmett, Morris is much, much better. And actually listed as first line. But hey. Sanford, Boonman, and now Lop on that 4th line, still with +2. But Lemieux kind of got pushed out now down to 78. Not listed as depth, but is going to be better depth, I believe, than Lop. So, plus we want Lop in there. See if we can get him up to 80, 81. That would be real nice. Maybe. Might happen. Maybe even higher. You never know with Lop. He was a 6th round selection. You'll love to see it. Him making the NHL like that. Oh yeah, this is actually going to be... I needed to put Grimmett Morris in here because he's legit not in here right now. I was thinking about that. I'm like, wait, is he even in? No, he's not. Yeah. Maybe unfortunate for Vidashek, but maybe he's got to sit out. I can't move McAvoy. I got to keep him happy. He's got to be on the power play. Maybe Myers sits out if we might lose him. I really liked Vidashek last year on the power play. 12 points. Meyer had only 7. Guess we throw Grimmett Morrison. Oh, wow, it's +4. Holy shit. +5 on both, which means the power play is going to absolutely suck because that's how it goes in this game. It shouldn't, but it might. We're going to have Kovacs and Vidicek feeding Grimmett, Morris, and McIntosh, whereas we have, and then we have this crazy one, Lambert, Lawrence, Lang, 2 big guys up front, Legacy, and then Tootin on the point to take rippers. We hope this works like this. With Big Rig, you could theoretically switch him and Grimmett Morris. We don't lose anything, so that's an option we have moving forward here. Anyway, here's the 4-man, Lambert, Lang, Legacy, Tootin, Kovacs, Lawrence, McIntosh. You can, maybe sub out one of those guys for Grimmett Morris, but that's not a huge deal on the 4-man. Penalty kill, Booneman, Lang, McAvoy, Howe, Kovacs, Sanford, Denisov, Chucko. +2 and +2 on the penalty kill. 3-man, Booneman, McAvoy, Howe, a 0. Then Kovacs, Denisov, Chucko for a +1. So you can see we're trying to give McAvoy a bunch of extra time kind of everywhere. And then even on the 4-on-4, he's going to have slightly higher time. But yeah, Lambert, Tootin, Kovacs, Grimmett, Morris, Legacy, Howe, Chucko, McAvoy, and then McIntosh, Lang, Denisov, Ekholm. So 3-on-3, you see what I went with. Lambert, Tootin, passer, shooter. Kovacs, Grimmett, Morris, passer, shooter. McIntosh, Lang, kind of a hybrid. I want McIntosh in there. And then Lang. I could go Lawrence, Lang, but no, I want the big tipper guy. And I don't know, for 3-on-3, that might not work. Maybe Big Rig's better. It did suggest Lawrence in there, but I went with the higher overall than Lang. Then Legacy, McAvoy, Denisov as the defenseman. Goaltenders, of course, Kaigorodov, who is now 89 overall. And Wallstead, Lozon, Lemieux, McLennan as our depth pieces. You can see McLennan here, very, very solid. Lozon, it's listed as top 6. It's, but look at the chemistry. Absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, ended up not using, what's his name? He also dropped down to only being listed as top 2. I mean, he could have been depth. He was solid enough. But he is a balanced cycle guy too. So chemistry-wise, it would have been great. But we're going to try out Lozon there. So there we go. And also, the defense is +1, +5, and +2. So, I mean, it all looks pretty good. And Ekholm is listed as... Hilariously, you only get +1 with that, even though Lozon seems to almost have better chemistry than Ekholm does. We get more because Ekholm's got the abilities. Isn't that a trip? So, I want to play him here. I really do want to. Even though he's only got 2 abilities, I still want to play him here. Good rush defending, and he's a good hitter. So yeah, that's what we'll be going with. So there we are. This is the team. I did want to check contracts because Vidicek thing was the only one we were waiting for. Meyer still doesn't want that extension. Does Vidicek want a more reasonable deal? Not really. I think I might give him this bridge deal because I'll likely want to keep him around. We don't know if that other guy... we don't know if this other guy is, I think he's going to be ready next year. Could be, but I want to get bridge deal. Although, can we afford a bridge deal? No, yeah, we should be able to for next year. Yeah, it's when it gets tricky is 2 years, yeah. So let's get Vidicek to a bridge. And if we might not be able to, hold on to him. Again, this might be a role to where we have to abuse some entry levels. Might just kind of happen there. So he's going to be 3.4 for a year. So Vidicek earned this contract by how he played. Next year, we'll see if he can earn his next one or if he gets pushed out. Sanford might be gone. Doesn't want to come back right now. We do have Lop. We'll see what happens. McLennan can't be extended. All right. So there we go. Everything should be in place. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. Let's get going. Let's get the ball rolling. Let's see what the Seattle Kraken want to do here. No, we're not trading. We're not trading Donahue yet. Is that surplus of goalies still? Are you sure? I mean, technically we have 5 because one of them is in the CHL, but... All right, Vidicek accepted. Oh, shit. God damn it. Sorry, I totally forgot. I was ordering food to be here by the time this video is done. I'm like, why am I not getting updates? And I'm like, oh, I never sent the order through. God damn it. So, all this Sims. God, I'm an idiot. I hate when that happens. Alright, I'm just sorry. I'm just, boom. Sending some stuff through. Son of a bitch. It was going to be lined up perfectly. I'll be able to eat, have enough time to digest before I hit the gym. God damn. Anyway, Bill Lopp. Oh, fully hit. Yeah, just a minor injury to him. Alright, so there's preseason. We did pretty well in it. But this is where it counts. Regular season, 2 wins to start off. A great way to start off. We do lose to Boston, but how do we bounce back from? Oh my goodness. Come on, guys. Oh, stop. Stop that. I don't believe we're a bad team. Let people get adjusted, whatever. Just come on. Enough is enough, man. I hate these slow starts. We're a better team than this, guys. You know it. Let's go. Let's act like it. Connor Carrick. All right, so a bunch of injuries here to the, of course, it's going to be a defenseman who we don't have a depth piece for. Awesome. Wow, and now Kovacs is actually out. So, what did I say? We haven't had a center injury yet. Here we go. So we'll go McLennan all lines. We'll do Grimmett Morris right there. You can take some face-offs. It's not for too long. He misses literally 2 games. We did lose that second game, though. Kovacs goes back in. All right, come on, guys. Let's go. Ugh. A lot of injuries to start off. Mostly to the AHL. That one to Kovacs was a little unfortunate. But it is what it is. Why is that a -1 now? It was nothing before. Holy crap, stop! Mellenby now out. Alright, so we get an OFD in Kajkovic. Right? He's an OFD. Jesus, come on, guys. We're so much better than this. We're so much better than this. We really should. I can't, like, what's it gonna take to get a team to dominate in this, man? I seem to be struggling to get that formula down. Holy crap, AHL. Can you stop? This is freaking ridiculous. This is what happens when you have too many players in the AHL. The game just says, okay, I can give you 10,000 injuries. That's what the game says. Fuck me, man. 13-8-2. We should be better. I'm gonna come out and say it. We should be better. 13-8-2 is not good enough for this team. Not good enough for this team. I'm gonna come out and say that immediately. Watch our power play suck. I guarantee you it is. Wow. Wow. Come on. Defense. Okay, power play's not awful, but really, we're not scoring enough. We're not getting good defense either. Penalty kill's good, so it's 5-on-5. That's an issue. That's weird, man. Kovacs, 22 points. Lawrence, 21. Grimmett Morris, 20. Tootin, 18. Lambert, only 18. Lang, only 16. No. That's first line. What the hell? Step it up. Vidashek with 14. Sanford, 13. McIntosh has 11. Nothing on the power play. Myers got 10. Legacy has been a freaking letdown. I'm not going to lie. He's just not producing back there. Kagorodov. Hopefully just a slow start for you, buddy. Wallsted's doing fine as the backup. Look at this. Look at his goals against sucks, but look at that save percentage. We need more. Right now our second line is outplaying the first line. Kind of odd. Hopefully we can start to turn things around right here. Not panicking yet. I'm not making any changes. We're going to let them get adjusted. But we got to start getting results. Good fucking lord, dude. The most injury prone AHL team in history. There we go. 2 wins to start off. It's a good way to start this month. Let's check things out. We know what the hell the top 5. I'm pretty much just going to target scout. Well, yeah, we'll be able to, should be able to hit most of the stuff in the first round anyway. If we target scout, so we'll do exactly that. Again, when you make a major change, you know, you get a new body in there. Sometimes it can take a while for your team to get going in the sim. That seemed to be the case for at least the last couple of years. It's still disconcerting because sometimes it's like, yeah, can you like make a good trade, which is really a good trade, and just have things fall into place for one? Does there always have to be that adjustment period? Come on, man. Grimmett Morris was like almost a perfect fit, like in every single sense of the word. I didn't even check his chemistry. I guess I could have. But it's still good for that second line. Yeah, it's not on the level of Ekholm getting 2+5s, but again, you don't necessarily need that. That second line's outperforming the first right now with a +3. So I mean, again, chemistry is far from the end all be all. It's nice to have, but sometimes it almost feels like a hindrance, and I hate that. But that seems to be that built-in EA mechanic where it's just this weird underdog thing. If something's too good, it seems to fail a lot of times, which is very interesting. Don't bring up the Leafs as an example. They're just cursed, okay? Lightning are stacked. They won 2 cups in a row. And hey, Kucherov is on LTIR again. They're going for that 3rd, baby. Jack Eichel, future Tampa Bay Lightning. They're going to have him on LTIR, pick up even someone else. They're going to have... Maybe they get Hurdle, too. No, they won't even have... Like, I can't believe that team still has... I mean, here's the thing. The scary thing about that, the Tampa Bay Lightning situation, they theoretically have the assets to get Eichel. Not as much as Vegas, but I don't want to fucking imagine them getting Eichel. That'd be stupid. And will really, really... disappoint me and my theory that they're going to be shit in about 3 years, which they are right now on pace to be shit in about 3 years. And I want them to stay on that pace and be shit in about 3 years. And I just want them to learn. That's what you get for not building a farm system. That's what you get for getting too hyphy, wanting to make a competitive team. They got too high on their own ego and their own early success. And I want to see them fail because of that. And be like, that's what happens. You should build it up from the ground. Seattle's probably going about it the right way. We'll see. All right. As we yapping about here and scouting guys, we're scouting a little bit outside of a lot of the ranges here, but it's kind of what I've been doing a lot more of here in this. Wow. Really? Low on options when we get to a certain point. That's interesting. Okay. And of course, he's already being scouted. How about here? There we go. All right. At least get some more lows to look at. I was kind of yapping too much. I wasn't paying attention, even looking to spot any kind of trend or anything yet, but didn't feel like we had a lot to look at. Which, I don't know. We've had a lot to look at some other times, and then nothing's really panned out. So maybe it's better to have some quality here. We'll see. We'll see, but hey. If I blind pick like I did in the last draft, who the hell needs scouts? How dare you guys bring up the trades and try to say that one negates me being a draft god? 2 different things! When you're a savant at something, oftentimes, you can be not so good at other things. Alright, anyway. That guy's in an interesting location. I know it's pretty early. Especially as a medium, but I don't know. We'll see. And okay. So that's it. Not a whole lot, but that's okay. All we care about is this team performance. Keep winning. Okay, fuck you. We should have won that. God damn defense! Defense needs to step it the fuck up right now. We're starting to get some goals, and then... How are you going to lose a game where you score 5, man? Come on. Step it up. There we go. Am I I might have actually... I'll check the AHL real quick. Anyway, Chucko out. That kind of sucks. Now at this point, I probably got to move McAvoy up, huh? Yeah, we'll do a double switch here. Lausanne. Let's see what the chemistry is. Yeah, +2. It's actually not bad, but we got to keep McAvoy happy, right? This is Operation Keep McAvoy Happy all year. He's not doing too bad back there. +3. Not like they're suffering by any means. I don't know what... I don't know why we can't get a high production OFD. It's kind of trippy. Very interesting. Anyway, I'm double checking everything because I feel like it wasn't talking about the guy I thought it was talking about. But no, I think we're fine. It's not like I have anyone in here I shouldn't. I'm not... Okay. Yeah, hold on. What'd I do? Maybe it was this geeky situation. I don't know. Maybe I was just missed this guy anyway. Anyway, he needs to be playing, quite obviously. Good thing I checked anyway. Oh, it was this. Yeah, True shouldn't be in here. Guess I threw Geeky in there. Maybe it was even someone else who was in there. I don't fucking know. Doesn't matter. Oh, actually, it might have been even reversed. Falk up there, and then Geeky here or something. Let's take a look at that. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. I had it right. Alright, anyway, sorry, that's what I get for not paying attention sometimes. Woo! Nice. Still could use more from this first line. Oh, tootin'. Bruh. You gotta be doing more than that, especially on the goal scoring end of things. I mean, we are succeeding, but... Ugh. 19, 10, and 3. It needs to be better. I don't think I'm wrong in thinking that we're a better team than this. I really don't think I am. Great. Kovacs injured again. He's only out for a couple days, but that's still a hassle. You know, McIntosh got 19 points, man. He's really kind of filling that role nicely. Wait, no. He's out for a fucking month. Kovacs is out for a month, bro. Yeah, he's out for a month. Yeah, he can't be there in the middle. He can be here, but he can't be in the middle. Grummet Morse has got to take those face-offs. Everything else, whatever. That sucks. Lawrence leading in points, 26 goals as well. We're now third in this division, 2 points out of the lead. Flyers are kicking ass and taking names. I'm going to check in on just... Yeah, I want to check in on everything. I usually don't right here, but again, I'm not 100% certain. Okay, goals for went up, goals against went down. Power play kind of went up. I think so. Yeah, it's at 23 before, so that went up. Penalty kill's good. It's all right. It's trending in the right direction. All right, trending in the right direction. That's good. Let's check out the stats here. Missing Kovacs is gonna hurt. He was doing great. Lawrence is doing good. Grummet Morris is doing fine. Hilariously, now not a goal scorer. We picked him up to be a goal scorer. Whatever. He doesn't need to be. He doesn't need to be. But Lambert, close to point per game. Tootin, could use a bit more out of him. It's not bad. Lang, really need a lot more out of you. Needs to get more. But I like McIntosh. I like Vidicek. Even Sanford. Even the fourth line's up there. Yeah, Meyer's not going to have a ton. But it is what it is. All in all, I still like everything. McLennan has not been good as the depth piece. Legacy doing slightly better point production. I guess he's just never, ever going to be like a Norris candidate. Which, again, is not a big deal as long as we have guys succeeding. Here's kind of an issue. McAvoy now a minus along with Ekholm. Not great. Kaigorodov still needs to get better. He seems like he's sort of kind of going up, but it's still not amazing. Wallstedt's tremendous right now as the backup. Tremendous. He's got the points I want out of him. He's got tremendous stats. He even has a shutout on the books. Good for you. Good for you, Jesper. That's what we need out of a backup. Just give us some good minutes, and he's, I'd say, exceeding. Well, point-wise, he's got us, but his stats are, he's exceeding expectations. All right. Let's check out some progress reports. Likely not going to see a ton here up top, so I'm just going to worry about over here. Zbruyev growing quite a bit. Yeah, he's growing quite a bit. Up to 69 now, looking in great shape. Vandermeer, not too bad a growth, pretty solid. Hanzus, oh wow, that's some solid growth out of him. That's good for us. He's like I said, maybe that Meyer replacement, although I wish you want his offensive awareness to get up because it's 75. It's not great. Marsh, this was, I think, a grinder. Maybe, or actually, I don't know. Low 6, who knows. Rivers still might make it. The Enforcer dream is still kind of alive. Maybe he's our fourth line depth piece. We have an Enforcer as our fourth line depth piece. I wouldn't be mad at that. Donahue, decent growth. He's a goaltender. Bang. Okay, actually not a ton. After this, we might be missing some. Okay, at least from the main ones, not really. Missing some here and there. Okay, Grossman missing. Mellenby. That's unfortunate because we held on to him to hopefully get him some growth and hopefully increase that trade value. Whatever. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Bellamy is looking solid. Still not growing, which is very, very odd. But again, I wouldn't be upset if he turns out to be just a nice little top 6 option for us. Even though he started at 77 overall. Who cares? No one else knows it. All they know is he's in development, right? Okay. Not bad. Not a ton of growth, but not bad, all things considered. So let's keep her going. Missing Kovacs here is going to be a big, big test for us. Like a massive, massive test. That's a fucking loss, man. He's like one of our... What? Oh, I misread it. I thought we were November going into December. No, we were just... Okay, never mind. We're good. Calm the presses. That was all I did, right? Yeah, I didn't do any of the 4-on-4 or anything like that. Just the main ones. Let's go. Big win. Keep her going. Montreal sucks. Yeah, you got to come up with points right there. There we go. Close games. Wish we got some better defense, but there we go. Now we're getting it. Tough loss right there, but that's okay. Time for scouting anyway. All right, moving on. Okay, 2 losses in a row. You don't love to see that. Hey, an injury to our AHL team. What? That never happens. What a crazy, crazy thing. All right. That was, I'll remember. It was one of my cool guys. Oh my goodness. Of course he had to be in every damn location. There you go. Win that. Oh, 3 losses in a row. How dare you? Let's go. We were doing so good there for a minute. Solzer, there he is. Good job, Pavelski. You enjoy that? The dream was a lie, but I had to scratch him this year. Cutter, punt it. Absolutely not. Stu Legacy. Maybe we need another legacy. He might have a better legacy. Oh my god. Depth defenseman? Hype? Don't know about the scouting report, but I'm going to claim him. So, but because we actually don't have a depth defenseman in the AHL right now, so he could fill in that role. He might be a guy for us in the future. I don't know. Lauzon's good, but again, with the chemistry, will he drag down the locker room is what we're kind of asking ourselves. That's a couple tough losses. Let's go. Booneman now injured. Man, we're going through it injury-wise, but this is why you get the depth. Here's the trick, though. We actually don't have a great center, which is okay. Lemieux's going to have to just hop in there and deal with it, play some center. He's got 65 face-offs. Nice couple wins. Okay, 40. There we go. We got it. Booneman back. This is the first time we've hit the goal that I like to classify, or that I like to hit. It kind of signifies to me when you have an elite team, and we just hit it. 40 wins and under 20 regulation losses. We are 40, 17, and 7. A couple tough losses there to round it out. You want to get more than just 1 point in that one, but it is what it is. 40, 17, and 7. We still hit the goal. We're fighting for first in the division. We are in first in the division over the Golden Knights by 2 points. And the Canucks are still down at the bottom. Thank you for Grimmett Morris. You didn't deserve them. Nasir Lawrence, 75 points, 64. Holy fuck, he almost has 50 goals. He might hit 60? Lawrence is having himself a season. Look at this. Look at the goals. 372, 286, 25.7, 86.2. I don't care if our power play is not nearing 30% when we're getting the 5-on-5 production as we are. Because you know when we hit the playoffs, we're not going to get as many power plays as the penalties we take. We know that's going to be a thing. Look at that away record. Home record needs to be like that. I feel like those should be switched, but whatever. If we're good on the road, we're good on the road. Coming into other people's buildings, making it ours. Let's go. Kovacs, nice. He's missed some time with injury, but that's nice. Lambert, 61. Grummet Morris, 60. Tootin, 53. Lang, where the fuck is... Oh, Lambert was here. For some reason, I kind of just glossed over him. Anyway, there he is. Grummet Morris, 60. Tootin, 57. Lang, 43. That's not great out of Lang right there. Guillermo's got to be better. But off year, fine. But goddamn, what an off year it is. If he's built on stat growth, I'm almost kind of worrying that he's going to lose a bunch of it right now. But let's hope that's not the case. Yeah, it's pretty low, especially with where he's at. It's kind of weird seeing him that low in production wise. But all right. I love the third line production. Vidicek, McIntosh, Meyer, even no power play time. They should all be 40 points. Vidicek might even hit 50, but they're all Meyer might not be 40, but 35, 40 point guys on the third line. Serviceable. It's passable. What I really like is every single fourth liner has 20 points. They're all pluses. We seem to have kind of figured out a good combination, and it's working. Look at Lemieux. He had 2 points, 3 games played. Better than fucking McLennan, dude. McAvoy, still somehow a minus. That's the thing you worry about with playing him where he is. It's like, does he actually succeed? He doesn't have a ton of morale minuses, so it seems to be doing its work. Maybe he, is going to be a big part of our playoff run. He is more of a veteran. Legacy, okay, 41. He should hit 50 points. All right, if this guy's going to be a 50-point guy on the point, and he's going to have plus or minus like this, I'm okay with it. I don't have to have a Norris candidate. That's fine. Denisov, Howe, Chucko, they're all doing great. Good plus minuses all the way around. Ekholm's solid enough. Doesn't take a lot of PIMs either, which is great. Howe does, but you figure that. It's going to happen with the DFD there on the top pairing. Even though he's got 92 discipline, the game literally doesn't care. Discipline doesn't matter. So, hilariously, Kai Gorodov's not having the greatest season stats-wise. But he's getting wins. Wallstedt's doing tremendous as the backup. He's now up to 16 points in 12 games played. Just a fantastic backup. So whatever, Kagorodov. Whatever, that's why you sign him shorter term. But I think he'll bounce back. I still think he could be a great playoff performer as well with those X factors. We'll see. Slightly nervous, sure, but the rest of our, with the success, imagine if we have this sort of production combined with a goaltender who's going to give, 9-1-5 seasons. If we get that too, we will be a force to be reckoned with, but we got to get it. He's got to grow into that. That's why we kept him over the other guy. Speaking of which, you got to wonder how that other guy's doing. Forget, where the hell did we trade him? Fuck, can't remember. Oh, I feel probably, was it the Blues? Was he in that? I think it would have been the Blues here. I just want to see, just out of curiosity. Where am I going? I'm going down the B's. What am I doing? Blue. Fucking hell. What? X? No, he doesn't. All right, no. It just does that all the time with the X Factor thing. Lol. He's crushing it there for St. Louis. Yeah, of course he does. He struggles with us. We go to Kagorodov. He seems to be great, and then Larson bounces back. It's gonna happen. Fucking shit happens. Kagorodov's actually still better overall and whatnot. And we know Larson doesn't have X factors. I wanted those X factors because, like I said, make 15 saves and then you get better. That's so good. That's so good. There's going to be at least 25 shots per game. So on those final 10 shots in the clutch, our goaltender should be able to lock things down. Unless X factors just don't matter. If EA sucks, which could be the possibility. We'll figure that out as the year goes on. Anywho. Trade deadline. Who the heck knows? Who the heck knows what we do? Yeah, here's the thing about Lang. He has... It's not a ton of stat growth, and he's actually still naturally growing. So you know what? I ain't worried that he's going to have a bad year. He might lose some stat growth. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Zbruyev, dude, man. Holy shit. Zbruyev's growth has been insane. Wow. Unreal growth out of Zbruyev. That's that center sniper guy too, right? Fuck. It was like, hey, here's your... Well, shit. I mean, maybe he will be better than McIntosh, but nothing's going to be better than that contract, so... Zbruyev's looking like trade bait down the road. Vandermeer, Hanzus. How's that? Still, his offensive awareness is growing with his overall, which is not exactly great. Hey, whatever. If you get to 85, you'll have an 85 offensive awareness, theoretically. Huxley. This is the guy we just picked up in free agency, wasn't it? Yeah, undrafted. Undrafted, he's NHL ready as a power forward. There's your fucking Timo Meier replacement. We don't need Timo Meier. We got Jaden Huxley. Holy crap. Thank you for the reminder in the comments to take a look at low elites. Solid growth all the way around. I'm sorry I'm not going into detail on each one of them, but I'm hustling here. I'm on a bit of a timetable. Wow, I'm also deep into this recording. It's always hard to gauge how much I'm cutting out, though, due to dead space. Hello! Steal. Goalie, but it's a steal. So nice, Vivieros. No low elites, huh? So they're giving us one medium elite and nothing else. Wow, no even real steals in this regard. Just kind of normal second rounders. Boom, there's one. Another nice steal. 18 too. Not too bad. But not a ton in the way of steals yet, but we got time. We have time yet to scout. We know we don't have a first. Probably not going to be able to grab one. I don't even know if we're going to have assets to grab more picks. But that's not our priority. Priority here is winning games, getting to the playoffs, and winning games in the playoffs. So yeah, Meier still doesn't want to come back. Beautiful. What timing? The food still got here as I fucking end the recording. Sometimes a day just goes your way. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we end this video. So let me know what you think about possible trades. I don't think we add here at the deadline at all. Maybe try to pick up some picks, but I think we got our team together. And we got to see what happens. So hit that like button, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.